What's up, this is Score 2448, we're following Senator 17 model review. Today we'll be taking a look at a few flatbeds, a dump truck, some semi-trucks, and a few semi-trailers. Up first, we'll be taking a look at the Lizard Crew Cab flatbed. This is the in-game pickup truck with the bed switched out on it, which is pretty cool. You do have options color-wise, engine-wise, and you do have the option for chrome wheels or blacked out wheels. You guys can see it does have some pretty wide steps that help you get on the inside, dual exhaust out of the back with a nice angle to them, which is pretty cool. And take a look at this bed, guys. I mean, this is one very nice bed, a lot of detail with LED lights, bumper pull, and gooseneck hitch. And as you come around to the side, you guys can see it does have just around 3 straps and then a 4th one up top, which looks awesome. I really do like this one a lot. You guys can see it does have a nice lights up there and dual antennas. Now, you do have the option for an LED light bar and a few other things, which is pretty cool. As you guys can see, all of these do work, and there is actually a load lock option, so if you want to put bales or even attachments, it will lock it down, which is pretty cool. When we do kind of test it out, you guys can see all of the lights do work, reverse lights, everything on the inside view. It's just like the in-game one with working mirrors, working steering wheel, and working gauges. I mean, this is overall a very cool truck. I think we'll be featuring this in some pretty cool videos, and it has a top speed of 76 miles per hour, so we'll take this for a spin. You guys can see it does have pretty realistic exhaust particles too, which is nice on both of them. And overall, this is one nice flatbed truck. I really do like how it's a crew cab, and it is based off the in-game one. You guys can see all of them do work, and this truck does have a lot of options when purchasing it in the store. All of the links will be down below in the description, and I do recommend you check all of them out. Up next, we'll be taking a look at another flatbed truck. This one is mainly for bales, and it is a man. So as you guys can see, they do have a platform right above the cab to put bales, and then as you guys can see, very big flatbed area. And then you do have these on the back to kind of make sure they do not fall off, and you can stack them pretty high. As you guys can see, it does have some pretty nice lights in the back. It does have 2 axles in the back. Now take a look at that. You could change the color of the wheels, which is pretty cool. You do have a gas tank on this side, and the exhaust comes out right over there. So I mean, you do use this a lot for baling, and I mean, this thing looks pretty cool. You guys can see it does have this push bar and protection on the headlights. Once we hop on the inside view, this goes 51 miles per hour. All of the lights do work on this, and you could actually put a cover over the bales, so when you go down the road, the bales do not kind of break off, anything like that. So that is a very cool, realistic thing that you do once you kind of have all of them, and you can put it in work position, which will change just a few things on it. And I mean, overall, I mean, this thing is awesome. I really do like it a lot, and as you guys can see, I mean, overall, a lot of different features. On the inside view, you guys can see it does have working steering wheel, working gauges, and working mirrors. I mean, this is one overall very nicely done truck, and it looks pretty cool. We'll take this for a spin, see how this handles. This does have a very long wheelbase from the front axles to the back too, which probably is not going to be the best turning wise, but having it as a cab over really does help improve it though. As you guys can see, able to pretty much turn around here, and overall one very detailed truck. I'm very excited to be bringing you guys more weekly mod reviews. I've been trying to find new mods to kind of do them on, which is overall very nice. So we'll kind of park this up over here, and up next we'll be taking a look at a dump truck. Now this is pretty much the in-game semi-truck with a dump bed on it, which is pretty cool. You guys can see it's a 410T X1, and this looks pretty cool. 2 beacon lights, and I really do like the color of the bed. Very cool. Not exactly black, not exactly gray, and almost looks like a brown color. It does have the option for bumper pullage, color changeable, different wheel options, and you do have wide tires. So once we hop on the inside, this goes 62 miles per hour. All of the lights do work on it, which is nice. When you do press X, you guys can lift up that axle, which is nice. That axle does not turn, and you could actually lift up the tailgate to have it lift, or just kind of spread. So as you guys can see, I mean, this will lift up. As you guys can see, it does have one hydraulic in the back, and that door opens up amazing. You are able to change it, like I was saying, and you do actually have it unloaded. So as you guys saw, it opened up a lot, which is perfect for putting any rocks, anything like that on the inside. And then when it's down, when you do change it and you do it again, it doesn't go up as much, just a little bit, which is pretty realistic for spreading, everything like that. As you guys can see, it does have 2 beacon lights, and on the inside view, just like the in-game ones, working mirrors, working steering wheel, and working gauges. I mean, this truck looks awesome, and we already featured this in a few videos just because this is one very nicely done truck. We'll turn around here, and as you guys can see, I really do like the drop axle. That's a very cool feature about this. It does have the bumper pull hitch, which is also another option, but overall one very nicely done truck. We'll kind of park this up, and next up we'll be starting to take a look at semis. The first one is a Lone Star 1600. This thing looks pretty cool. It's a bit of an older semi truck, but take a look at all the detail. It does look like have a bumper pull hitch, which is pretty cool. These wheels look awesome. I really do like them a lot. It does have a very interesting step included into the gas tank, which is interesting, but it looks awesome. You guys can see up front a lot of detail was put into it. This is color changeable, and you do have the option for one beacon light up top. Once we hop on the inside view, this goes 46 miles per hour. You guys can see it does have all working lights, one beacon light up top, and that is actually one very large beacon light, which is pretty interesting. You guys can see everything works. On the inside view, you guys can see it looks like no working mirrors, no working steering wheel or gauges, but overall very nicely done. A lot of detail was put onto the inside view. We'll take this for a spin and see how this handles. You guys can see it is a bit of an older truck, pretty small wheelbase, and it's overall very short semi truck, but overall, I mean, turning radius isn't that bad on it, and it looks pretty cool. You guys can also see that it does have some very nice engine sounds also. So up next, we'll be taking a look at a John Deere pack, which includes a semi-truck and a lowboy John Deere, which is pretty cool. I really do like how they're color matching. But as you guys can see, this is a Mercedes cab over, very nicely done. It does have a few different options when you do purchase it in the store. It looks like it does have a crane on the back, and as you come around, I mean, 3 axles in the back, very nicely done, pretty big. And as you guys can see, it does have 2 beacon lights. All of the lights do work on this, a lot of different lights, which is perfect for kind of cruising around, everything like that. And like I was saying, guys, it does have mouse controls for that crane if you do want it to load any pallets on. On the inside view, you guys can see it does have working steering wheel, working mirrors, and not sure about the gauges, can't really see them, but so far it looks like they do not work. And when you do press numpad 0, there's a few different options, and as you guys can see, I mean, that's pretty cool. Next up, we'll be attaching to the John Deere trailer. It looks like there's also a few things already kind of on it, but you guys can see one of the axles in the back does turn to kind of help out, which is also a cool feature. You guys can see that you can lock the load, and it looks like you, let's take a look, looks like with J, and not really sure how to put down those ramps. Nothing is exactly popping up here on the help guide, but as you guys can see, those trailer axles really do turn, really do help out with the turning radius on this. But I mean, overall, one awesome trailer. Looks like I cannot really find the controls to open it up. We'll definitely kind of take a walk around of it. You guys can see John Deere colors, which is pretty cool. Take a look at all of those axles, beacon lights out back, and overall, this thing is awesome with those chains, everything like that. Up next, we'll be taking a look at a cat pack. Now, the cat and the John Deere, you will have to unzip. Now, this trailer is very nice. It is a cat grain trailer, and it comes with this cab over Kenworth, which is awesome. It is a diesel power, which is pretty cool. License plate down below looks like extra lights, awesome grill, and overall, these are some pretty interesting wheels. They do have the cat logo on them. Very large gas tank, and overall, a lot of detail was put into this. Once we hop on the inside view, you guys can see 102 miles per hour top speed. All of these lights do work. There's a few different options. So let's see, you could do work light with the rear. I mean, take a look at that. Those are some pretty cool. So 8 and 7 will open up both doors. I mean, that is a very cool featuring, opening up both of those. Fog lights is 5, and the tip cab is 9. So take a look at that, guys. If you do want to do some work on your Kenworth, you could completely tip that cab. And take a look at that, guys. Both exhausts. I mean, that is one very detailed engine. That is awesome. We'll kind of tilt that back down, but overall, very nicely done. On the inside view, you guys can see it does have a working steering wheel, working mirrors, and no working gauges, but a lot of detail. Very nicely done on the dash, everything like that. And like I was saying, guys, it does go along with this semi-trailer right over here. So we'll definitely have to kind of back up and attach to it, but this thing looks awesome. I really do like it a lot. And the fog lights are for the front. You guys can see those are very nicely done. So we'll kind of back up and attach. Now, as you guys can see, this does come with a cover, which is very nice, and we'll remove that cover. You guys can see, pretty cool, and we'll definitely go to unload it. Take a look at that, guys. It looks like it does kind of slide out the bottom, which is pretty cool. So overall, one very nice truck. Hope you guys enjoyed today's model review. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.